I got broads in Atlanta, just to lean the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van. Legacies, family.
What up, YouTube? What up, Shadow Squad? It's your man Jinx back in here. Yeah, no, Shadow Spy Media. It's been a minute. I haven't been on here in a while. A long while. I've been busy. Working a lot. I was sick for a little while. Sucks. I'm about to get this reaction video thing popping. Okay? Everybody's seen the sequel to Godzilla, Godzilla 2. Alright? Which is supposed to have a good amount of monsters in it. You know, or the politically correct term, kaiju. Or that's the Japanese term. I don't know. Alright? But that's what they call them nowadays. So I'm gonna do a reaction to it. I did see the first one. I seen the original trailer. And let me tell you, I'm not gonna say I wasn't impressed, but I think I expected a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was the anatomy of the video. It just wasn't. I don't know. It just wasn't like the music was all cheesy and. You know, you showing all these monsters, and you got the whole choir type music, and oh, you know, I'm just like, this is a Godzilla movie. So I want to see the second one. I'm not really ready for all that crazy ass music again, but I want to see the second one because I heard that is it two or three more kaiju's in it that wasn't in the first trailer. Good, it had some really good clips in it. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't cheesy or nothing. I don't know. I just couldn't. I'm sitting there watching. Usually you want to be like, and I was just like, it just wasn't working for me. It just wasn't working for me. So, all right. I got my headset on.
Hello?
Millie Bobby Brown. That's her name, right?
Is anyone there?
The Stranger Things chick.
I'm trying to reach.
What's that? This starts off like the other one, but I remember seeing that ship. I gotta go back and watch the first one again. Whoa.
Senators, we believe that these
that wasn't in the first trailer. That
the tip of the iceberg.
Craig lobster arm looking thing. What's that, the Enterprise? Oh snap. I wonder if that's alright. I gotta go back over this.
Which of these titans are here to protect us? And which of these
Yo, Rodan looks dope in this. I never seen Rodan like that before. With all that fire and lava on him. What's that? Oh, snap.
So you'd want to make Godzilla our pet?
Yo, that was King Ghidorah?
We would be his.
You're sure he's gonna be okay?
It's a dope shot.
They're everywhere.
Oh, they changed the music too. Thank God.
A rival alpha to Godzilla.
Is it just me or does King Ghidorah look like it has? What's that? Yo, was that Godzilla on fire? Hold on. Yo, that's a dope shot with all the jets around it. Yo, that's way better than the. Hold on. That's way better than the first trailer. Comes out in May. Oh, I'm ready. Not to say that one trailer should deter the other, but that shows a lot more. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna give at least Was it come out in May, right? So where we at now? January, February, March, April, May. So in 4 months, I'm pretty sure either in a couple of weeks or maybe sometime next month, they might come out with another trailer to add a little more. But let's go over this now. There's a couple of things I saw in this. Hold on. Well, that's dope. I didn't know I could control it from OBS. I keep going back over here. Okay.
Hello?
Okay. There's
Is
your
anyone
debris in the
there?
water.
I'm trying to reach.
What? Alright. Hold on. I guess if I started, I can't do that. There's just a couple of things I just want to go over right quick. And I need y'all to let me know in the comments below what's going on. Because, no. This Rodan coming out the volcano. We already seen that. What is that? What is that? Hold on. Get it right to the... What is that? I wonder... Y'all think that that might be that, I can't think of his name. Y'all think that might be that lobster monster, the sea monster, you know, and Godzilla versus the sea monster? I can't remember his name. But y'all think that might be that or something different? Let me know in the comments below, because I need to know.
Senators, we believe that these titans
King Ghidorah flows in a block of ice. Did King Ghidorah look different to y'all in that shot where it showed him and excuse me, him and Godzilla face to face? It looked like he had 4 legs instead of 2. I remember in the original series he only had 2 legs. Alright. Now, in Final Wars, I also assume he had 2 legs. But when he changed from Monster X to Kaiser Ghidorah, when they show a shot, not in the movie itself, 'cause I didn't notice it in the movie, but when they show a separate shot, it looks like he has 4 legs. So, like, where's the trickery going on here? Y'all got me all messed up. What is that? That right there. That's what I was really wanting. What is, I don't know if y'all can see me with the cursor on the screen, but what is this? Is this the Enterprise? What is that? Doesn't look like no type of military ship or, oh, you know what it might be? Maybe a new version of the Super X. I don't know how many of y'all remember the Super X. I think they had 3 versions of it, but maybe that's a Super X. I don't know. There was 3, right? Super X 2 and 3, I guess. I don't know. All right, hold on. Let's go a little further because I might have a little prediction on this. What was that? A whole mountain's moving. That whole mountain, it's moving. I don't know. I want to say it's what's the kaiju's name? Anguirus or something like that. I want to say that's him, but the body don't look right. But then again, this could just be the top half, and the head and stuff could still be underground. I don't know, because in 2 movies he was tunneling underground. This is gonna have me go looking for spoilers. Now, this is how I ruin myself with movies, because when I see stuff I'm curious about, I start digging into the internet and looking for spoilers, and then there's no reason for me to go see the movie because I visualize it all in my head. I go see it anyway. Or I watch it on bootleg if somebody got it. All right, I'm gonna stop it there and give my prediction on what I think is gonna happen. And I want to do it right on this scene where I assume that's a professor we just saw, because in the first trailer they have a scene with him walking up these steps. It looked like it's going into a temple or something. And you know, the fan theories is like That's supposed to be Godzilla's home or something like that, or wherever he was like worshipped, like how Kong was worshipped. This is supposed to be like his area, but I don't know if this is above ground or underground. I don't know. You know, maybe it's Atlantis on fire, and maybe this dude's Aquaman walking up to him. No, I know that's the Professor dude, but here's my prediction how I think this is gonna go. But after watching 2 of the trailers now, all right, I honestly think that Rodan is gonna be the first kaiju to set this off. I think out of anybody or any monster that's gonna fight first, I actually think Rodan is gonna be the one out there first. And now I could be wrong because they get excuse me, because they gave him so much screen time in both trailers. So you would assume like, okay, well he's like not the main antagonist, but he might be you know, the one to start things off. You know what I'm saying? The first monster to appear or whatever. So here's my prediction. I could be wrong, but this is my prediction. So now the old dude, the sketchy old dude that you saw before, hold on. Where's he at? Cause they said I guess from the fan theories it's the mother that's supposed to, because they show her pushing the button where they show somebody pushing the button. And so they think it's the mom who released Rodan. This guy looks sketchy as hell. He really do. And I don't know who these people are behind him, but I think there might be some mercenaries or something. I don't know. Or maybe they're homeless. I don't know. But I think he got a lot to do with the backgroundness. You know what I'm saying? I think he might be. They gotta have a human villain. You know what I'm saying? There got to be like some type of human villain. You know what I'm saying? You had in some of the older movies, you had the aliens that turned into apes. You had the Exilians who were in they was in Final Wars. I know they were in Final Wars, but why do I feel like they were in 2 other movies too? I don't want to say Mecha Godzilla, but I think that's the ones that the aliens that turn back into the apes. And I'm talking about the old Terror Mecha Godzilla. So I'm not sure, but I think this dude right here is gonna do some real sketchy stuff and on some old world dominance type stuff. And I think he or somebody in his crew might be the ones to. Well, all right, you know I have 2 predictions. I think he might be the ones that release Rodan on the city or wherever he's going to. You know what I'm saying? And I think like at a point like those other 2 kaiju you saw earlier, the moving mountain and the lobster, you know, the lobster thingy. I think that they probably are gonna release Rodan to either. All right, let me go with my original theory. Okay, this is when I saw the first trailer. I still think that one of those other 2 kaijus are gonna appear first. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they might wreak havoc on the city or something, or might wreak havoc on um, a certain part of the America or wherever it's at. But if I'm right, wasn't Rodan supposed to be in New Mexico or Mexico or something like that? And then you see the kaiju with the claws and all that. So I'm thinking, you know, with all the oil pumps and stuff around them. So I'm thinking that's someplace in the Midwest. I don't know. It could be, I don't know. It could be somewhere else. But, you know, the scenery looks the same. The sky, the way that the sky is and everything looks the same. You know what I'm saying? So either Rodan gets loose somehow and ends up just starting a fight with them, which I don't think it's gonna go that route. But I think like one of these 2 kaiju get released first. There might be 2 kaijus that Monarch has that they're not talking about, and they might release 1 or 2, and they send Rodan because they, you know, King Ghidorah is probably too dangerous. I don't think Mothra's gonna come into like maybe mid movie, and I don't think they have the power to control Godzilla. They don't probably even know where he's at. But if you go to this site, Marnock Sinuses, my sinuses. If you go to Marnock Science is ES on it and .com I think it is. They have a whole like profile of each kaiju and where they're at. But it's kaijus that they don't mention. They only mention the ones that's in the movie that we know of, the 3. Okay, but they don't mention these new 2. But they have locations for unnamed kaiju. You know what I'm saying? They just don't tell them what the names are. So we already know about the three. So each one of their names are up there. But Monarch shows like it's supposed to be like a map of the of Earth, and it's just showing you while the Earth is rotating each area where each one of these kaiju is located. But whatever. All right, that head-to-head scene right there. I think that's also going to be the first fight, because I think that's Godzilla in Antarctica. You know what I'm saying? Or the North Pole. Yeah, Antarctica. That's where King Ghidorah is supposed to be frozen at in Antarctica. So I think that's the first fight. And that scene where they show Godzilla in the water, he spins off like that. I think that was either Monarch tracking him down or maybe following him to Antarctica, because maybe he could sense it, or know that King Ghidorah is about to be loose. So before he goes on a rampage, because this looks like Antarctica to me, you just see blue lights and ice and stuff like that. So I'm assuming this is Antarctica. So I think this is gonna be their first fight. You know what I'm saying? And then later on, when you saw him laying down, and the guy was standing in front of him, I do believe King Ghidorah is probably gonna win that first fight. It's gonna be like some old Rocky and Mr. T type thing. You know what I'm saying? Clubber Lang is gonna be King Ghidorah, and Rocky's gonna be Godzilla. And then King Ghidorah gonna come in there like Clubber Lang, like, you hear me, fool? You should have never came back. Beat him down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, this is going to be the first fight.
Rival Alpha to Godzilla.
It's just set up like a first fight.
You gotta be kidding.
I want to know what that is. Is that Fire Godzilla? Or is that a whole nother kaiju? Again, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I mean, that could be a head. That could be an eyeball. This could be a horn right here. Maybe it's Destroyer. I don't know. I'm just coming up with theories, which are all over the place. Wait a minute, whoa. I might have confirmed the monster thing. Hold on. Oh, that might be a plane too. All right, that right there. Don't that look like some? Well, they're too straight. Maybe they're not Mothra's wings. I was thinking that might have been Mothra. Oh no, that's that. I don't know what it is. I want to say it was like that, not Harrier jet, but the type. I can't think of the name of the jet, but the jet with the propellers on the bottom. I mean, you can see it on the left over here, but what is that in the middle? It looked like a Mothra head. You know what I'm saying? And what is that? Those two things on the side. Those wings, are those broken wings of a jet? They look like a jet. I don't know. Let's keep going. Now that is going to be the last fight. That is not going to be the first fight. That's going to be the last fight. And this is him coming back after he's been recharged and all that. I mean, he should have a little bit more power on him, or maybe his atomic breath should be building up or something, or coming up his throat. But I actually think that's going to be the last fight. Plus, if you look at the earlier shot, they were actually standing on opposite sides. So unless he threw him across the city, he can't run it back in with this Air Force escort. Then that's one thing. But I actually think this is going to be the second fight, and this is where, they don't really show a lot of parts for the ending. But again, you don't know what the ending is either. So. I wonder if King Ghidorah is going to fly in this. It looked like he's just pushing off his legs and using his wings for momentum. But whatever, man. So. I know this is probably an over-the-top theory and reaction video, but this was a really good trailer. It was a lot better than the first one. I'm kind of hyped up for it. But I don't know. Think about not think about it, but let me know your comments down below. And if you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, man, I'm kind of hyped for this. When's it come out again? May? It says May 2019. I'm about to go make me something to eat, and if y'all still here when I come back, I might do a little home cooked food mukbang. Chit chat, let you know what I'm about to do with the channel and all, but that's a whole nother video. Y'all be easy.
I got broads in Atlanta, just to throw me in the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van. Black is 6, family.